I think I'm good to go now. Thing two was, not only did I forget my life jacket, but I forgot my Magnum flukes. So I guess going home kind of was good for two things: getting my good life jacket and getting my Magnum flukes. It'd be kind of funny. That's the bait I caught some bass on today. Over the bridge that goes over this lake, I didn't see anybody in my spot. I actually didn't see anyone even close to my spot. Now, by the time I get all the way down there, things could change. It is going to take me about 25 minutes to paddle all the way there. Just time to sit back, relax, and enjoy this ride. The only difference is in practice, I skin hooked that bass, and today, I don't want to risk losing that caliber bass during a tournament. So I'm going to use a trailer hook. Typically, I don't. I used to actually run a trailer hook 100% of the time, but I realized if they're on a good spinnerbait bite, they're going to get that whole swim bait in their mouth anyway, so you don't really need a trailer hook. It's just kind of for added assurance today, because it's a tournament. Like I said, all I'm looking for is 3 keepers. I'm not looking to come out here and catch like 3 5-pounders and win this thing, which is going to be what it's probably going to take. There are some good bass fishermen in this league. I just want 3 keepers. Spinnerbait back. Freezing. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of a switch up. I think what I'm gonna do is switch back to the spinnerbait when the sun comes up a little bit higher. And right now I will try the wacky worm, but with all the stumps around here, if I just get snagged up like every cast, I'll probably switch over to a weightless fluke or something like that. But the wacky worm's been good to me in tournaments throughout the years, so we'll give it a chance right now. Maybe I can hook up with a couple. But like I said, there's stumps everywhere, so if I start getting snagged up like every other cast, then I'm just gonna switch away from it. Just because I'm fishing so shallow, I can get all my snags back. Alright, so I accidentally just casted off my wacky worm. What I think I'm going to do is actually switch up to a Raid Japan Big 2 Ray. Now, I've never actually used one of these before, so it might not be the smartest idea using it in a tournament, but I think something like this that the fish haven't seen might actually work in my favor. I really don't think there's many people using this bait right here, So I'm hoping it kind of grabs the attention of something. Honestly, anything at this point. All I want is 3 12-inchers. And it might sound easy to catch 3 12-inchers in one day, but it can be pretty hard some days. But I've been fishing now for about an hour. And to be fair, I really don't think arriving 45 minutes late hurt me in any sort of way. I did manage to get to basically the exact spot I wanted to start fishing at. So I really don't have an excuse. If I don't catch 3 12-inchers today, it's definitely not because I arrived late, that's for sure. Put away this wacky rig for now. And let's take out the chatterbait. Now, not all the time, but just generally speaking, when it's kind of breezy and sunny out, then that's when I'll switch to the spinnerbait. But because it's still pretty cloudy this morning, I think I'm gonna kind of just stick with this chatterbait. Just to see what will happen. Please don't be a pick. Please don't be a pick. Please don't be a pick. Well, at least I didn't get skunked today. First fish is a pick. Man. Alright, I'm going to switch back to the wacky. I'm going to put away the Raid 2-way. I'm just going to be going back to Old Faithful Berkeley Accent General. Alright, let's get back out there with the wacky. See if we can get a bit on that. Alright, let's do a quick time check. It is 9:30 in the morning right now. So the tournament's been going on for 3 hours and I have absolutely nothing. We have 4 hours to go, but I'm just going to continue with the wacky worm. This color is the baby bass color in the max scent. And I just think it stands out in this water clarity pretty well. And I just think kind of bright colors in the springtime work pretty well, which is why a lot of people will use red. Alright, let's switch back to the spinnerbait. It's the only thing I caught bass on in practice. So let's get back to it right now, see if we can catch something. Oh, yes. Man, I didn't think I had one right there. I thought I just doinked off of a stump. Fair. Don't even know if this one is gonna go 12. Let's be real. Please be 12. No! I take that back. I can't. He's 11 and a half. Oh my god. Been going in the complete opposite direction it was 20 minutes ago. That doesn't even make sense. But it's nice that I caught a bass, I guess, but as you guys saw, it was 11 and a half inches, so honestly, I'd rather not have caught it because now I'm just kind of disappointed, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to a 7-inch fluke. Let's go back. We're gonna keep this in our hand for the next little bit. So it is the following day and not my best work at that tournament. Hi, good girl. Ow. You want to be part of this video? Well, then stop trying to eat me. And I ended the day with 0 keepers. I did catch that one 11.5-inch bass. Stop. And that was it for bass. I did end up catching one more pickerel, but that doesn't really mean anything. Now, I started off the day going back to the exact spot where I caught that 5-pounder in practice. And as you guys saw, absolutely nothing. I didn't even get a bite in that area. And although obviously I wasn't expecting to catch that 5-pounder again during the tournament, honestly, I thought if a 5-pounder liked that area, like a 2-pounder would have liked that area, but that was just not the case. I just couldn't get bit there. And I didn't just throw the spinnerbait either. I switched it up. I used the chatterbait, the wacky worm in different colors. I threw the weightless Texas rig Senko. I threw the weightless fluke as well. But I just couldn't get bit on anything. But that was how it was for most people. Only 2 people came back at the end of the tournament with a limit. Actually, the 3rd and 4th place person, they only caught 2 fish this tournament. So although I didn't do that well, nobody really did that well, so I don't feel terrible. Now, I did get off the water an hour early, and that's not really because I gave up. It kind of looked that way. But the thing is, I have a puppy, and she's in her kennel while I'm at work, so the last thing I want to do is leave her in her kennel on my days off. So I just decided that I wasn't going to hook into any big bass or anything like that and catch a limit, so I decided to get out of there, get home to my puppy, and take care of her. But not how I wanted to start off the NHKF season. That being said, in this league, you do get 1 drop tournament. So unfortunately, my very first tournament of the year is going to have to be my drop tournament. So technically this tournament doesn't hurt me, With that being said, I have to do good the rest of the 6 tournaments I have. Otherwise, I have 0 chances for coming in top 3 for Angler of the Year. Now, that is it for today's video. Now, I have 16 more tournaments to do this year. I have 10 for Slay Nation, and I have 6 more for the NHKF League. So plenty of tournaments this year. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.